What's up? Welcome to D&DG. My name is Kylie, and I'm a nerd for the game of D&D, but more specifically, I've kind of made a habit out of collecting dice. Today, I'm doing an interview with this lovely person right here, so I'm going to have you introduce yourself
That's
and
so
how long
sweet.
you've been playing.
Yes, hello, I am Alex. I have been a dungeon master for probably close to 4 years now, on and off every now and then. I started back in college in the ye old days pre-COVID. So that I was DMing for probably close to a year with just some friends at that point. And then now I'm running 2 campaigns with 2 sets of friends. I got back into the game probably around 2021, where a friend of mine from work hits me up and was like, "Hey, do you play D&D?" And I was like, "I absolutely do." She was like, "Are you a dungeon master?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I am. What's up?" And she said, "I have a couple friends that want to play." And I was like, "Okay, let me go over to their house and we'll set up a campaign." And her idea of a couple friends was 12 people. So I said that's probably not going to work. Session 0 was fun because it took 2.5 hours alone for the character creation. And then we actually played. And that was a lot of fun. But for 12 people, that was a bit too much. So we split it down the middle. And because I have a hard time saying no to things, I was like, let's just do 2 campaigns because I love when people play D&D. And I don't want it to ever stop. So I ended up just having those 2 camps. So we have the northern session and the southern session. So, and I've pitted them against each other, but shh.
Well, there you go. So today, along with doing the interview, we are also going to be creating characters, but we're going to do it in a kind of chaotic fashion.
Oh.
An idea I came up with, I don't know, other people have probably tried doing this, but because I have my book like all marked up and stuff, it allows me to keep track of majority how many
Yes.
there are in terms of classes and races and or species, as the new book calls them. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to roll for everything in character creation.
Everything?
Just about everything. So you're going to roll for what level your character is going to be at. You're going to roll for what class you have, what race you have.
Okay.
You're going to roll for your background to figure out what background your character is in. So you can have, as well as you're going to roll for your stats. So the typical rolling for your stats you'll do. But for everything else, you're pretty much just going to roll for.
Oh, like included like the AC and hit points and everything?
Including the AC and the hit points. So everything you typically roll for, you're going to roll for. And especially, obviously, for hit points, the greater your value in your level, the greater chance you're going to have in terms of creating a kind of broken character, you might call it.
I got you.
But they're going to be broken no matter what, whether it's broken good or broken bad. So we're going to start off with just figuring out the class of our character.
Yeah, let's do it.
And so I always start off by figuring out what it is in terms of what we have to roll. So
All right, I'm excited, and I am new to the 2024 version of the game, so you will probably be teaching me something.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
At least 3 things today.
Yeah,
You'll teach me at least 3 things.
Yeah, I'll try my best, but there's definitely, I'm going to say this, I ignore a lot of the newer rules and stuff when it comes to being like a DM.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
In terms of rolling for our class, we're going to start off with our D12.
All right, sounds
So,
good. D12?
The D12.
Oh boy, all right.
Because there's 12 different classes within the 2024 book. And I believe it's just been the way it is for a while. I've never really seen anything else. So, yeah, we're just going to start off with
let me
D12.
grab one. How long have you been a DM for?
Ooh, it's been since last year. So I've DM'd like a few kind of like campaigns and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mostly just one-shots.
That's
and
where we start.
It always ends up having too much going on that we can never finish.
Yes.
It never actually ends up being a one-shot.
Of course.
It's like borderline turning into a main campaign.
Of course. Well, that's how the addiction starts, is through one-shots.
Oh, absolutely. But so we'll just start off with our D12s.
Let's do it.
I got an 8.
An 8? All right.
Yeah.
I think I can do better than that. Yep, that's a 1.
A 1? All right, so you're a barbarian class.
Okay, all right.
You're a barbarian, and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a rogue.
Ooh,
Creating a
where
rogue
the
here.
heck do you put this?
It's gonna be right
Species.
there.
Got
Yep.
it. Subclass. All right. Barbarian.
Yep. So, and I'm a rogue.
Barbarian and a rogue. A barbarian and a rogue walks into a tavern. We're gonna find out what happens next.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Legend of Vox Machina?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So, do you know the characters Grog and
Yeah.
Baxeldon?
Yeah.
The barbarian and the rogue right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
The Goliath the barbarian with the elven rogue.
This is gonna go.
We'll see what
swimmingly.
happens. Real quickly, we'll figure out what level our classes
All
are going to
right.
be.
Is it
So
D20?
it's a D20.
Yes. All
You
right.
get to roll that D20, and we'll see.
Shall I get another one again?
We'll see.
Let's.
I got a 3.
Okay. Well
All
then.
right. You got
14.
Well, there you go.
Oh my God.
A 14.
All
level
right.
14
Level
barbarian
14 barbarian and a level 3.
and a level 3 rogue.
Rogue.
What a combination!
What
right there. That's quite the combination there.
This.
So the barbarian's definitely going to be protecting
A
the
little
rogue.
bit. A
You
little
also
bit.
put
Yeah.
that in the wrong place. It's
Oh,
got to be
did
one
I?
line up. Yep. So it's across from the background there, kind of across.
Oh
from.
no.
It's okay. You're not used to like the newer layout. at
Don't
all.
make excuses for me.
You did say I was going to teach you.
Yeah, you did.
Some
You
things,
did.
So,
I
you know,
appreciate that.
You know, it's
I
okay.
can't believe.
It's one of the most simple things. It's okay.
So I was supposed to put
It
class
goes
in the thing that
above.
was labeled class and not labeled subclass.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know, it's okay. It happens. We'll go with our background next. I just kind of go
Okay.
in order.
All right.
But while I'm figuring out what we're doing in terms of background, kind of explain to me a little bit about like your experiences as a player.
My experiences as a DM.
Player.
Oh, player.
Yeah. Just explain to me your experiences as like a player and kind of what it's been like for you.
I have played very little of D&D, if you could believe it.
Okay.
Very little of it. I remember I feel like in some ways when people play D&D, somewhat quickly they're able to recognize the role that they enjoy the most when playing it. And so sometimes people will play the game and they think, "Oh my God, that was fun, let's do it again." And then other people will look at the game and go, "Oh my God, that was fun, let's run the whole thing." So I kind of quickly fell into the latter category there.
Okay.
And so I've played the first session that I've ever played ever in my life, Dungeons and Dragons. It started off with a DM, his name is Chris. Love Chris to death. It's been a long time since I've seen him. I need to text him actually. He lives like 2.5 hours from here. So I need to be better about my friends. But anyway, I digress. We played the first session and he ended up it was like a Greek inspired session. And it was supposed to be like a campaign, and like it fizzled out after the first session, as most of them do.
Yeah.
And one of the players, I can't remember his name, but in real life his name is Omar. He ended up actually like going to the temple, and he like rolled a religion check, but he rolled like a 2 on the religion check. So he was just sitting there like seizing up as his prayers were trying to get heard by the gods, and he was just convulsing in the temple. And then shortly after, we were in a borrowed room in college, like in the building that we were in. This was back in college.
Yeah.
And people were like knocking on the door and they were like, "We can hear you in the other side." And we were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we'll keep it down." And they're like, "No, we want you out of here." So we can't really argue with that. So we ended up packing our stuff and just like leaving. But to this very day, legend says that Omar is still convulsing in the religious temple. And that was my introduction to it.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun with that. And then I remember I ended up playing another bigger campaign that was pretty regular, as once a month. And I remember, I think the reason why I wanted to be a DM was because I remember like being a player and I thought, I kind of want to put my own spin on this.
Yeah.
Like that's what I think it was, because I enjoyed playing in the big campaign myself.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, we could be better. We could do more. We could do this in a different way, in a more Alex-y flavored way.
Absolutely.
And so I was like, you know what? Let me just be a dungeon master.
There you go.
But yeah.
Well, there you go. All right. In terms of background, we're gonna roll a d20. There's 16 different backgrounds that you can choose from. And so
Let me go around my
1 through
D16 for that.
16, yeah, I know. just a casual. Let me pull out my
Yeah,
D16.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll go with our D20. 1
All
through
right.
16 is going to be kind of in order, and then anything after that is going to be
Reroll?
re-roll
All
or
right.
your choice, depending on what you want to do.
No, let's re-roll.
right.
Let's do a re-roll.
We'll re-roll. So
Oh, yeah.
anything between 1 and 16.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Sounds good. Go for it.
I got an 8 again.
Okay. Are you sure that's a good dice?
I don't know.
Bye.
And you're
Let's do that again with a different D20.
You
What?
also got
An
an 8.
eight?
So we're gonna have the same background.
All right. What is it?
Guide. We're both guides. What an interesting combination for a barbarian.
What does the guy do?
So the guide. You came of age outdoors, far from settled lands. Your home was anywhere you chose to spread your bedroll. There are wonders in the wilderness, strange monsters, pristine forests and streams, overgrown ruins of great halls once trod by giants. And you learned to fend for yourself as you explored them. From time to time, you guided friendly nature priests who instructed you in the fundamentals of channeling the magic of the wild.
Do you know, I relate to
So-
that because the real life monsters that I deal with, the real life demons, the credit card companies.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
can that be the storyline?
It can be.
We're gonna fight
Yeah.
like we fight the credit card companies?
We can fight the credit card
Yes!
companies.
Can we defeat capitalism?
We can.
Yes! Oh, I'm really excited about this now.
That's the goal. Is
All
we'll,
right.
we'll go and we'll defeat capitalism with a level 3 rogue and a level 14,
14 barbarian.
You might be more successful.
Probably,
than I am.
probably. Oh, let me put my phone into silent. All right, there we go. Yes, I think we will be successful in defeating capitalism.
Well, I think
want
you're going to be a lot more successful.
a
than me.
session where I roll only ones and you roll 20s, and you're going to be the one carrying the group.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Honestly,
It might happen.
it maybe.
Now that I've manifested that.
Maybe.
Oops.
It might. That
All
would
right.
require me as a player to actually be able to roll well, but I'm
Yes.
kind of cursed as a player no matter what dice I use. So I mean,
Here we
hey,
go.
you've seen it.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah, I have seen it.
as being
I
the
have seen
GM.
it.
My most successful rolls were just opening up a bottle of beer.
That's
as a
true.
Dwarven barbarian.
And it was an expensive bottle of beer too,
It
actually.
was. It was what, 50 gold pieces?
Yes, yes. I don't think I
Okay.
asked you to roll to drink it, but if I did,
No,
it
you
would have
didn't.
gone all over the place.
Yeah, you didn't ask me to roll to drink it. You just said you successfully popped it open and drank it because it would have been funny if you told me to roll to drink it. But all right, so kind of what's your experience as like a DM? What's a like crazy story that you have while I'm kind of figuring out what we need to roll for the our next is going to be species.
Too damn many. I have way too damn many crazy experiences.
Too many? All right.
One that comes top of mind is how one of my players, we were taking a little side quest in our campaign.
Yeah.
And they had to investigate an area, a mountain pass area for a box that they were trying to bring back to a wealthy benefactor. And there were very obvious signs of a dragon that was nearby. Uh-oh, we don't want that.
Uh-oh.
So immediately when they spawn in for all intents and purposes into the side quest, I describe what's laid out in front of them and say that there's a giant waterfall and two large mountain passes on either side. They're on the left-hand side if they're facing, in the direction of the waterfall falling. And, they get sprayed with a fine mist of water, and they're not soaking wet, but they're rather cold and damp in their clothing. And I say, so what would you guys like to do? And one of the players says, I jump off the waterfall.
Oh, well, there you go. Just,
Yeah.
all right.
I don't have to put dragons into the scenario if they are their own worst enemies.
Absolutely.
So she jumps off.
Yep.
The party then spends the next 30 minutes trying to recover her unconscious body from the waterfall.
Yep.
A druid involves the spider climb. I can't remember off the top of my head what spell it was. And then they were using all the rope that they got and everything too. They finally bring her back and bring her up into the mountain pass region where she has magically been declothed by accident. when hitting the water. And so one of them puts their clothing on her to cover her up. But I just as a joke, said that as they were carrying her up, her voluptuous ass cheeks were
there you go.
jiggling into the distance as they carried her up and then, put clothing on. And so she thought, wouldn't it be funny if the ass cheeks actually clapped? And I said, yes, the juicy clappers. And so the jokes continued until we made a bit about how she would be able to cast Thunderwave with her ass cheeks.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And so I said, that's funny. Actually, so funny. I'm going to have you roll to see if you can cast it. I said, 1 in 20 chance, roll a d20 for me. If you roll a 20, that will be a new class feature for you that you
There
will be
you
able
go.
to cast. And I said, the way that this mechanic would work is that one of the players will have to turn you around and slap it, and then it would go and cast it like a level 3. Just because this would never happen.
Yeah.
Like rolling a 20 off rip, that would never happen.
Yeah.
Let me give you a powerful spell to be able to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me give you a guess as to what she rolled.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Would you like to see the video in which that had happened?
We'll do that.
We'll
Do that after this. I'll see it after this.
Yes. So they captured the exact time in which that had happened. She rolled a 20. So from now until the end of time, she can cast Thunderwave
Thunderwave.
with her voluptuous ass
With her
cheeks.
There we go.
So that's how my experience as a DM has been.
Yeah, that sounds about right. that sounds about right. The craziest things happening because of the
dice rolls.
The dice rolls that, sometimes you get lucky, and then other times it's just like the luckiest rolls will always come from the most ridiculous scenarios.
Yes.
That's when life wants you to succeed.
Exactly. I think that is also, in my opinion, what makes a fun session.
Absolutely.
Is when you have players and a DM that are all friends, and they're like, we're here not necessarily for rules, but to just ball out and dick around. That's really, I think, what it is. If you can create that environment, from a DM's perspective, if you can create a session and an environment where it gives not only just you space to improv, but also your players to improv as well.
Yeah.
Those are the memory making sessions.
Yeah,
I prize those the most.
Yeah.
So
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So for the species, what your race of your character, you're gonna roll a d10. There's 10 different races within the 2024 book.
Name your favorite.
Mine's always the Goliath. I love the Goliath specifically because I love playing a barbarian.
Okay.
So being 8 feet tall as someone who's 5'3" is great.
Are you a what is your favorite Goliath to run? Do you want to be as tall and muscular as possible, or a slender Goliath?
Oh, I'm tall and muscular.
Okay.
I'm trying to make him basically just a meathead.
Okay.
Where
I appreciate
I
it.
love playing the muscular one. I mean, going back to the drunken dwarven barbarian, where I ended up with a -1 intelligence. I think I played that pretty well in terms of
you did.
stumbling around. I'm gonna pick up that's basically the characters I like to create.
Yeah.
When I have a choice, is a lot of my characters will end up being the barbarian class of some degree, and they'll always end up being really stupid.
Good.
Whatever I roll lowest on, that's where I'm putting the intelligence towards.
That's fantastic.
Because I'm like, why am I going to waste my time with intelligence when I can just hit things
You could
as
just
a
smash.
barbarian?
Yes, exactly. That's the primary
it's literally
feature
Hulk
of them.
smash.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it is.
It's Hulk smash. I love that.
Or as Grog would say, I would like to rage. He's got an intelligence of 6. He's got this.
I'd like to politely rage, please.
Can I please rage?
Yes. Asking permission.
Yes.
All right.
So
where are these
it's
are the
right
character
after
classes.
the background.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So classes, it's going to be on page 186.
Oh my.
That's the first one because they've also added the Asmir in here.
Oh, I have a friend that loves the Aasimar. Is it Aasimir? Aasimar?
I think it's an Aasimar.
All right, they're good to know. That's got a bit of an Aasimar in my campaign, I guess.
Yep,
all right,
so
there we go. So, all right,
that's the beginning of
I see.
it, and then it just kind of goes in order.
I'm trying to think of wouldn't it be cool if I could roll for gnome or something, like a gnome.
Yeah, like a gnome
barbarian.
or
Yeah.
like a halfling.
You get Goliath.
I get a Goliath
Rogue
rogue, and then you
at
get
level 3.
a gnome barbarian.
Yes,
At
yes.
level 14. This will work out great.
This is going to be fantastic. All right,
All right,
I know what we're doing.
The D10.
D10. Yeah, that works.
All right, and here
Ready?
we go. I got a 10,
Okay.
which is a tiefling. You got a 6.
Is that? Yeah, it is a 6. There we go.
So
All right.
1,
What
2,
is the?
3, 4,
These are
5,
character origins.
6 Goliath. There we go. And I got a tiefling rogue.
Oh, tiefling rogue.
Yeah,
Okay.
6,
All right.
The last one, number
Goliath.
10, is a tiefling. They kind of make
I'm really
sense.
excited.
The,
Yeah.
our class and race are the only ones
Yeah.
that actually make sense right
Yes,
now.
they do, they do.
The Goliath barbarian, who's a guide.
Yeah.
A former guide.
a former guide.
He's not a guide anymore.
No, exactly.
But
I
was once a guide.
had to leave the game from the amount of credit card shocks that are coming around.
There you go.
Mm.
All right, so we got the tiefling rogue at a level 3.
Okay.
And the Goliath
Barbarian at
a
level 14.
What
This
kind
is
of actually the most like makes sense character
Yes.
that has ever for me come out of this.
Yes.
I've had like a Goliath monk. I've had and where me and my friends did this before for a possibility of a campaign where we were all
course.
making level 2 characters.
Of course.
We ended up being 3 different spellcasters. We had a bard, I think I was a sorcerer,
Yeah.
and then a druid.
How did that go?
We didn't quite start the campaign yet, so you know,
Okay.
it's an experience.
What are the origins of all of the characters?
I have mine with me, so I would have to take a look at mine to.
We can
I can find it.
we
in
can
a
figure it
minute.
out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out in
but,
post.
I think from here, what we'll do is we'll move on to figuring out our. Before we move on, just write down real quickly the details. So, like, what size you
Yeah.
want your character to be.
Shall we
and
roll for that?
We can.
I think we should.
Okay, so.
I think we should.
The size of a tiefling is between 4 to 7 feet tall.
Okay.
So with that, I think I'm gonna go with a D8.
Okay.
And then if I get and I have to get between 4 and 7.
Okay.
And if I get anything outside of that, I'll re-roll.
Just re-roll.
And then Goliaths can go up to about 8 feet tall, so I
Right.
say you will also roll
Shall
a D8.
I can roll a D8, and so
You
that
can
way
roll
I
a
can.
D8.
If I get a 1, I'm 1 foot tall.
You can, yep.
Oh,
yep.
thank God! All right. I
maybe
was
we'll-
hoping to walk out of this with something.
With something chaotic.
Yes,
You
yes.
need a little bit of chaotic.
Here we go. Go for it.
I got a 5, so I'm 5 feet tall.
You are 5 feet tall.
Wow. 3, you're a 3 foot tall Goliath barbarian.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But I'm 3'1" on Hinge.
There you go.
Yes, yes. On what is the D&D version of the dating apps? What do you think?
Ooh,
Hunge?
Hunch, Hobble,
Ooh. Hobble. Ooh, Havol or Hobble?
Hobble.
Hobble. Okay, all right.
Kind of like Hobgoblin, but
Hobgoblin, but it's Hobble.
it's
All right.
Hobble. Hobble is for the goblins.
Hi, my name's Gary. I'm 31. I'm 3'1", and I'm just looking for a tiefling to. I'm just looking for a half elf.
I'm just looking for a half elf, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm a 5 foot tall.
Looking for a gnome
tiefling.
to just settle down with.
Yeah. And your size is gonna go right
All right,
there.
three-
You're 3 foot tall.
3 foot. 3 foot. All right,
And then,
there we go.
For speed, it would just be the typical speed. So
30?
for 30 feet,
Do you want to bend some rules and see if we can roll for that?
we could roll the d20.
Yes.
Roll the
All right.
d20, get up to about 20.
20. Okay. And then should we just shift it so that way, like, if you get like a 1, you're a 10. Like 2
Yeah.
is 20. Okay,
Yep,
like that.
yep.
Okay, perfect.
So the 20 would end up being 200 feet. If we count it by 10, that might make it more fun.
That could.
That
that could.
If you get a 20, it goes up to 200 feet.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is just a
Let's
couple
do it.
DMs
Yes.
bending the rules
Yes.
real
Oh,
quick.
exactly.
That's
Exactly.
the perfect way to do this.
Yeah,
All right.
just a couple cards, bending the rules.
Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, so here we go.
Go for it.
I got 180 feet. That makes sense for a
Now,
rogue.
check this shit out. Okay, 140 feet.
Not bad.
All
You
right.
got 40 less than me. I got 180. I get 40 extra
Yeah,
feet.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
Do you think a like is I don't know if is like dash, like the extra dash cunning action, is that, do you think, is that gonna still apply in the 2014 rules? Is that in this?
I believe it's still in here. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, I believe so. So you'll just write down. I forgot about writing down class features and
That's
species
fine.
features. So we'll just go with species features first.
All right.
There's not like a lot that comes with
I'm
it,
having too much
but-
fun with this.
Oh no,
This is fantastic.
This is one of my favorite ways to do it because of the fact that it can become so chaotic. But
Yeah.
this is the first time with like working with another DM doing it, where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, why don't we just bend the rules slightly,
Yeah.
and so we'll just roll for it. We'll
Mm-hmm.
we'll figure it out, and then we'll actually get it by 10. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
10, 20, like all that. So this is chaotic, and I love it. I love a little bit of chaos. So you've DM'd at a couple different cons.
I have.
That's actually where we met each other. Was
Yeah.
at the first con.
Mhm.
It's called Immerse Con. It's more STEM based, more of a STEM based con,
Yep.
more of a like gaming,
Yes.
like esports
Yep.
kind of con. But
They've got all
they still
kinds of
had-
stuff.
Yeah, they
Cosplay
had
as well.
They had
Some vendors.
Yeah, so
everything.
it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But kind of, what was your experience as like on the DMing side, running a table?
Terrified.
Terrifying.
Seriously,
Okay.
terrified. Because I think I like to think of myself like I try to be confident in
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of the confidence is just learning to accept that some things are outside of your control.
Absolutely.
And just being okay with that.
Absolutely.
Like that is what I try to, like, that's kind of one of my some of my mottos in life.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I play D&D, it's usually in an environment where I'm just with some friends. So if I were to make a mistake, like
Yeah.
it's all good. Like we can just kind of roll with it and stuff.
Yeah.
I was terrified the
Yeah.
first time somebody hit me up and was like, "Hey, do you want to DM at this con?"
Mm-hmm.
And so I was thinking to myself, like, should I? Because like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
if I fuck up?
Mhm.
Like big time. Like, because I
Yeah.
can't remember like half of these feature names and like some of the class features and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll make mistakes and some of my players are like, "Wait, actually, like as a sorcerer, I get those sorcerer points." And I'm like,
Yep.
"Oh, you're right. How did
it-
I forget this core feature
It
to this
happens.
class?"
It happens.
And like so I was like, I was really nervous about that. Like sincerely, I was like
Yeah.
going back. I was like, maybe I can, maybe I should. I don't know. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, it is going to be a bunch of kids, so
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, if I do end up making a mistake, like it'll be a small mistake, and who cares
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Most of the kids were better DMs than me. Like they all knew the rules better than I did in some cases, and I'm like, oh, but it was so much fun. It was
Yeah.
so much fun because I think it's kind of going back to what I was saying before about how, like, when you set up a campaign, a good campaign or a good one shot is where the DM gives room for not just themselves, but also the players to improv.
Absolutely.
That could not have been truer for the con because
Yeah.
for both of them, because even if you do make a mistake, you can just roll with it. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this thing is just a suggestion. Like this
Absolutely.
is just for like it sure it lays out like what you should be doing.
Yeah.
The shoulds are bendable.
Absolutely.
So I remember walking into it. I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing, but what if I mess up? So I was like over prepared. I had like a bunch of different character sheets and stuff like that. I really didn't know what to expect. But then I thought to myself, it was like 3 a.m. I
Yeah.
was like, hang on. The exhaustion is setting in, and that's a good thing. 'Cause what if I just don't care as much?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, all right, good. I can just chill about this. So I remember just walking to it with like all of the different possible character sheets, like with a bunch of different options, spare pencils, like
Yeah.
a bunch of different dice for all the different players and stuff. Like I I think I prepared pretty well for
Mm-hmm.
it. Walking into it, it could not have been more opposite to like what the anxiety was telling me.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah.
just a ton of fun, just a
Yeah.
blast. A ton of like a bunch of the kids were coming over and they were like, oh, like I play this with like my grandfather or my
Yeah.
my mom or like oh my older brother does this and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, well, come join me.
Yeah,
Have fun.
absolutely.
And let's just ball out together. And
Yeah.
it was just a blast. By the end of it, I lost my voice by the first day.
Yep.
Ended up not talking for the night. And then carrying into the next day, I ended up having to do like vocal warm-ups and stuff. Ended up really losing my voice the next day and thought I need to practice vocal exercises. Because like your vocal cords are not safe.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I know with both the Goliath
Mm-hmm.
and the Tiefling, they kind of have like legacies or like different aspects to
Yeah,
them
yeah.
along with theirs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll for your legacy. So if you want to go to your
Yeah.
Goliath,
Absolutely. Roll for my legacy. What is a legacy?
so in terms of like the Tiefling, the Fiendish legacy is kind of just like where you come from. So like with Tiefling, there's Abyssal, there's Chthonic, and there's Infernal. And so
Okay.
you kind of get different things, like different aspects with that specific.
Okay.
I think you went back a little too far.
Did I?
Yeah, so it should be, I'm at 197.
I sure did.
You should be, oh, too far. A little bit more. Oh, almost. We're getting there.
I played D&D before.
It's all good. Now we're back in our classes.
There we go. I need to get those for
Yeah,
this book.
I love these things because then I just mark everything.
Gotcha.
The only thing I haven't marked is all of this stuff, but
Gotcha.
that's okay. I will get there eventually. There's your Goliath.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
So
there we
there's
go.
all of these different ones here.
Okay.
So you've got the giant ancestry is what yours is called as a Goliath.
Okay.
And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Perfect. Roll a
D6.
D6, and that's going to decide what it is. I'm rolling a D4 too, which is
The fire giant.
giant.
Fire giant.
There you go.
Moving at 140 miles
Oh, I also
per
got
hour.
it too, which is the
Oh.
Chthonic, which means I have a resistance to necrotic damage as well as the chill touch cantrip.
Really? Oh, that's
So-
nuclear. Okay,
Yep.
that's huge. Because Chill Touch, in my opinion, is like one of the most underrated cantrips.
Yep.
Like available to people. Like I remember I used to
I-
sleep on it.
Yeah.
And then I played Baldur's Gate 3 and saw that I could not heal the next turn and died.
Ooh.
That's the end of my story.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm stuck in Baldur's Gate, like trying to get through it. So I'm like,
have you played it all the way through?
no, because I'm stuck.
What part?
I'm a dwarven barbarian,
Hell yeah.
and I keep wandering around because I was supposed to save the druid, but then things ended up with his death instead.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you're still in Act
so-
1.
Yes, absolutely. I have been stuck there. I'm not good with games, like video games.
I got you.
So I get stuck in places and then I just can't move forward for a while. It was like all the Pokemon games growing up, it happened to me. My brothers
Yeah.
would finish the game. Growing up as a middle child with two brothers, they would finish the game. They were much better at it than me. I would get stuck in one spot and they'd just
Really?
be like, all right, guess I'm here now. So
That's a bummer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? You know what? You failed successfully, and I appreciate that.
So I will take my failure with pride
for you.
and keep moving forward. And I do still play the game. I keep wandering around trying to figure
Seriously.
it out. But you know,
Well, the game can
the-
still continue despite
I'm
Halston's death.
still figuring out different things
Good.
and like going about it. And
We need to hop on Discord and play Baldur's
We
Gate
do.
3. I've played that game I think like 4 or 5 times now.
Oh, there you go.
And it just never gets old for me.
Yep.
it
I feel like
just-
there's always new things to figure out
Yeah.
with Baldur's Gate. There's
Oh, yeah.
just so much going on
Oh, yeah.
with it. And like, have you ever seen any of the stuff of like the voice actors playing like the live Dungeons and Dragons?
I watched it.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they're actually, I forgot the channel, the YouTube channel that hosted it, but I ended up subscribing to that YouTube channel because
Okay.
they were the ones that played, like they did like it was like a 2-episode session, and I've never heard the channel before, so I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Shoot, I can't remember the name of the channel, but huge shout out to them.
Yeah.
And the dungeon master, I remember like watching some of their campaign, and he was like
Yeah.
doing some really cool, like more cinematic stuff
Mhm.
that I've never seen before in a dungeon
Okay.
master. I was like, oh, this is giving me so many ideas.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna real quickly take a look back at our classes.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to page 50.
Oh, jumping around.
I know.
My 2014 book is completely marked up to hell and back,
Yeah.
and this is rather new. So
Yep.
I need
look.
to
Gotta
get on
catch up.
this.
So there you go. You're back at your
All right,
barbarian.
I'm back at barbarian.
We're gonna start with just rolling for our hit points. So for you, it's 1d12 per barbarian level, so you get to roll a d12 14
All
times.
right, I love it.
I would recommend writing down your numbers on the back there, unless you're
Yes.
really good at remembering all of this, because I only have to roll a d8 3 times, so it's much easier for me.
If you asked me what I had for dinner last night, I would not be able to tell you. I'm not that good.
We ended up getting cookout after the concert.
As a
As you
time old
should.
tradition.
Yeah, as you should.
A
So
time
I
old.
had quesadillas.
Yes, as a side. Keep in mind.
No, I had
Did you get the full?
entree. You get 2 quesadillas with the entree, and then you can get sides. So sometimes I've gone crazy and been like, okay, I'm gonna do the 2 quesadilla entree with both sides being chicken quesadillas, and I just get 4 quesadillas and then a drink for all like $8.
You balled out last night.
I got fries with mine, but I did get one of the sides as another.
What was the
quesadilla.
milkshake? And I'm going to judge you very
I
heavily.
didn't
for
get a
this.
milkshake. I just got a water.
Ow!
I
How
don't-
dare you?
I don't drink a lot of sweet things.
That's
so
fair.
I've,
That's
I've,
fair.
I've had to get a lot of dental work done, so I instead have moved away from like soda and overly
understand.
sweet drinks.
I understand. I understand. I have also had a root canal one time.
Yeah.
I did not know what that was until after the procedure finished.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I haven't had to get a root canal done. I've just
Not
had
fun.
a lot of like fillings done, and then
Yeah.
like I have a crown in the back of my mouth.
I
So
got you.
you're gonna find this quite amusing.
Go
I was
on.
trying to write down the fact that I had the chill touch cantrip.
And you wrote
So-
down root canal touch.
That would be funny. Imagine that.
Can
as
you
a-
write that down? Write it down. Write it
Yeah,
down. You got
yeah.
the root canal touch.
I got the root canal touch. So, I'll just cause people enormous pain after dealing with their pain.
And they don't heal because they have to in game find the part of the tooth that you shaved off and put
Absolutely.
it back in, and hence the reason
Absolutely.
they can't heal
What
until.
level are we putting this at? Should I roll to see what level it's at?
Chill touch is always a cantrip,
So
so
it'd be 0 if it's a
it would be
cantrip.
0. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Should it be a leveled spell? Is it? Are we
I
like
think this should be
homebrewing
a
this?
level. I think this should be a leveled spell.
All right, let's invent this. I'm trying to think. Give me a second here
I think
because
because of the fact that we're talking about the fact that they can't
yeah,
deal with it until they find the shaved piece.
yeah.
It's got to be a little bit higher, and there's usually up to 9 level spells, so it's not that high. But
A bright blue and white light erupts from the caster's hands. It is going to be a line spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's you have to use your it's like a ranged attack spell.
yeah, okay.
And as a
What-
result,
what's
because this is
the-
pretty powerful, so I'm
yeah,
thinking level
what's
2.
the- level 2.
Level 2.
Okay, and what's the range on it?
The range would be up to 120 feet for a
Okay.
target that you have to see.
Okay.
And then it causes the victim's teeth to fall out. They have
Okay.
to spend an action finding the teeth and picking them up.
Okay.
So part of the action, if you want to get
Is-
crazy with this,
Uh,
part of the action is that person has to roll a d20 for perception or for an investigation check.
There we go.
And depending on the investigation check, you find more or less teeth that you can put back into your head, and you cannot heal until you find all
There
of
you
your
go.
teeth.
You take steady damage
Yes.
with each
Yes.
like missing tooth, but it's less.
Piercing damage.
Yep.
Piercing damage.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
Lock it in the books.
And are we saying it's an instant casting time, or is
Yes.
there? Okay, instant.
Yeah. That might be too powerful because
Okay.
this is that's pretty crazy in
Or
of
we'll
itself.
just say action. Casting time is an action.
Casting time is an action.
Yeah.
Casting time action.
Is an action.
There's a way somebody that can break this. The min-maxers might find a way.
Oh, probably.
to
But yeah,
destroy
no,
this.
I was going to show you the fact that I wrote down cantrip.
It's my favorite.
My favorite cantrip is a cantrip.
It's cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that's my favorite. My second favorite is spell. That's right there. That's I love that one.
I love spell, especially
So many
when it's
memories
like,
casting that.
I love spell. I love casting cantrip. I love casting spell. At
So
least
many good-
cantrip, I don't have to worry
You don't have to
about, yeah.
spending.
And I'm not spending anything with cantrip. You know,
Exactly,
or with
exactly.
spell I am.
That's and it's all about the balance.
Yeah, yeah.
I say that in my normal job too. It's all
yeah.
about finding the balance, and they still pay
Absolutely.
me money
Absolutely.
that I then forward to the credit card companies who are the bad guys.
Yep.
It's coming full circle.
Yep. I know. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just spend it all on D&D and
Yes.
like doing stuff here?
Yes.
But
Yes, and other fun things
Absolutely.
like expensive pieces of furniture or
Yeah.
fun toys that make me happy.
Yeah.
Impulsive purchases.
absolutely.
Like an
And
airplane
going
ticket.
to cons.
Yes, or going to
you know,
cons.
doing stuff like that.
Or spending-
Me, camera equipment.
Camera equipment.
A studio space to do like D&D and stuff like that.
I would love like to hire like an actual orchestra so I can compose real music with like a real
Absolutely.
orchestra. My favorite one would be to fake my death, buy plane tickets to Italy and elope to Italy and make friends with all the forest creatures.
There you
Not
go.
to be too hyper specific or anything.
There you go. Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
No. Not that I've thought about that.
No, clearly.
Constantly.
No,
Every
clear-
morning I wake up.
Yeah, clearly not. Clearly not. All right, so
So I need
go
to
along with
continue
our hit points.
rolling this.
So
I'm enjoying myself.
yeah, no, I am too. This is fun.
12.
There you
Okay.
go.
What has been your least favorite experience as a DM?
As a DM.
Yes.
Okay.
Pulling out all the stops for these.
Yeah. For me, I definitely haven't been DMing as long, so I don't have
Okay.
as much experience in terms of the being the DM as a 5.
Yes. 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
in terms of the like my least favorite thing is you know when you get players that kind of start to feel bored because of maybe there's not a lot of things that are engaging happening because of like maybe one person at the table.
Yes. They start looking at their phones.
Yep, they start looking at their phones, or there's like side conversations.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen this as not just a player, but as not just a DM, but as a player as well.
Mm-hmm.
And or just like you know, because I mean, it's one thing if like okay, maybe you see someone and you're like, I want to fight that person, especially as like a barbarian.
Yes.
Like there's some if you're playing a barbarian, you get used to the like
Yes.
or you got someone in your party who's a barbarian as
Yep.
a DM where you're like, okay, they're gonna want to fight everybody.
Yes.
Especially if they're playing chaotic neutral to chaotic evil.
Yes.
It is going to be constant bar fights.
Yes.
You're fully prepared for that.
Yep.
But when you've got someone who's playing just like a druid or
Mm-hmm.
like a rogue or something like that, and their first thought is, I just want to argue and fight with every single person I come across,
Yep.
it starts to drag down everybody.
Yes.
So it's like once or twice, I can do that, it's fine.
Yep.
But when it's constantly, and so like, and they're like somehow, like I had a campaign where we avoided fights altogether, like any battles, because of one person.
Seriously.
Like, seriously. Like I had so many situations where it was going to be like, I had to like also figure out how to improvise the possibility of a battle, and then I would think of a way, and all of a sudden they're directing it away from that, and I'm like, okay, cool. So they're not actually going to end up in a battle. I did find a way to traumatize my players
Good.
and entertain them.
Good.
In a,
Hurt them
and hurt them in a way.
psychologically.
Yeah, more specifically one of them, and
Give
they're-
them nightmares.
Yeah, pretty much. They
Not
don't trust.
friends.
Yeah, no, they don't trust me anymore. But you know, it's just kind of that moment where
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
So I'll turn it back on to you. Like, what's one thing as a DM that you're kind of like not a fan of?
Do you know, like, when a middle schooler comes up to you and like they're just like one of the like most like annoying little shits that you've ever met
Yes.
in your entire life,
Absolutely.
and they make a comment about something that is outside of your control that happens to be one of your deepest personal insecurities,
Yep.
but it cuts deeper because it's coming from a child.
Yep.
That's kind of what it feels like when players get bored in D&D.
Absolutely.
As a DM. 'Cause
Absolutely.
You're like, maybe I should unalive myself right now. I
Absolutely.
get that completely.
It's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand exactly what you're talking about. Like I think there's not a specific experience that I've had that's like my least favorite as a DM, but I think that there's been sometimes during the cons, it's a bit like that, where
Yeah.
some of the players are just like, they're just checking it out and they're just like, it's cool, it's whatever. But there's like, I get passionate about D&D, like I really want to play it. And I'm like, I get like bummed if people don't, I guess like, if they're just like, it's not for me. Like, that's okay if it's not for you. But it's the apathy, I think, is what cuts the deepest. It's if you have like if you have like an overt like, I don't like this, that is okay. It is not for everybody.
No, absolutely.
It's the apathy and the boredom, I think, is what kills me the most. I like the laughter and the excitement is like oxygen. And so if you're not getting that, it sucks. I think having players, because there is a difference between a bad player and a good player.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, absolutely.
I think to your point as well, having the bad players kind of sucks because there's scenarios that you lay out and when I prepare for D&D, when I lay out scenarios and stuff, I'm laying out the characters that are in there, the environment, what's hidden to the players and what's not, and have an idea as to like almost like an objective, like third party, like this is what's going on with or without the players. So that way it still gives me a scaffolding to like work off of if the players choose to like ignore certain parts or not. So then something will happen and they're like, well, why did that happen? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, that was going to happen anyway. So it gives that freedom and flexibility. But if they don't engage with nearly any aspect to it, that sucks.
And I mean, there's definitely like, when it comes to the difference between a good and a bad player, it has nothing to do with like skill level and knowledge of the game, because you can have someone who has been playing the game for years and has so much knowledge of the rules, but then they can still be a terrible player.
They're like,
because then they become a know-it-all. And so they're like, well, actually, that's not how that works. And you're like, that's not the point of the game. The point of like D&D is to be able to explore and improvise and to role play and to be creative. And so it's almost like the people who don't have much knowledge of the game have more freedom to enjoy it because of the fact that they don't get so hung up on the rules. And that's one thing I do as a DM, I know, is like, I don't like getting so hung up on the rules. I don't remember majority of the rules. If anything, I don't think I know any of them. So I just kind of say, fuck it. And I kind of like will go along with my players, and if I think it's a great situation, I think it could provide them with more entertainment, and it's not going to be something that's going to piss off everybody else. I'll be like, okay, we'll figure out. I'm going to make you roll for it. But that's going to make it more like fascinating rather than. But that's just the difference. Is like a good player can be someone who's just started. And is just really there to have fun and to participate and be engaged, whereas a bad player can just as easy be someone who's played for years and still you just don't want to play with them.
Moral of the story, just have fun.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. That's the
moral of the story.
That's a good moral. That's a
It might have 2 D's, but none of them stand for dick.
Exactly. That's a phrase that I will live by for the rest of my life.
There we go.
I appreciate that. The dumber you are, the more fun you have, is the moral of the story that I'm getting out of this.
And that's why you should choose to play the barbarian with a -1 intelligence.
No, -5 intelligence.
-5, there we go. Get a 1 in intelligence.
Exactly.
It'll be great.
All right, so we've got a 12 there. I have still yet to roll for my health. That was a 8. Spinner. I got another 8. A lot of 8s today.
Yeah. And
another. Yep, sure enough.
We're going underneath.
No, that's good. Let's leave it.
We're going
That's
in.
Schrodinger's dice roll.
We're going in.
7! All right. Let's do it. Now, I'm not good at math, so I need to calculate this.
That's fine. You've also got a lot more to calculate. I just had 3, so I have 18 hit points.
There was an episode that I saw of something on YouTube that featured Matt Mercer, and it was like adding like 2 numbers together. It was like 7 and 4 or something like that, and he messed it up.
Oh, yeah.
And it made me feel so much better about myself.
And I mean, you want to talk about like a DM who, like, and even as like a player, is just such a genuinely like good person.
I love that
like,
guy.
Matt Mercer is like, and all of the people who play in Critical Role, they are such they're good examples of players
Mm-hmm.
because not only do they know how to like be serious when they need to be serious,
Exactly.
but they know how to have fun.
Exactly.
And they know how to like mess around with each other and that's insane right there. Your hit points.
Don't worry about that. We'll come back to that later.
I think both of us start with a 1, but there's a big difference between the two of us.
Don't worry about that. You got it.
Will be great. I think I actually get pretty high hit points for a level 3 roll.
You do get really
18's
good.
pretty good for a level 3
Oh,
roll.
hell yeah.
I will say that.
Hell yeah. All right. So what was your hit point?
18.
18. Gotcha.
And
I
yours
just have
is-
something slightly higher than that.
Yeah, just
It
slightly.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It just a touch above that is 104.
Yeah, just slightly.
Just a touch.
So you're gonna put it in that little box right there that says
Max.
max.
All right. 104.
And then current, you're also gonna put 104.
104. It's
And
the same thing
same
from the
thing.
old. They
Yep.
really they made this sheet a lot more like it looks prettier to look at.
Yeah.
Because I know with the 5th edition, I don't have that book on me, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll hand that sometimes to people who are like new to the game and they want to play. They look
Yeah.
at it and their eyes glaze over.
Yeah,
And I'm
they're
like,
like,
no, just
worry
don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry about
about
it.
it.
Those numbers don't mean anything
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
Don't
And
think.
then just you'll put in your hit point dice 12 was it 14
14,
D12.
12. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And there we go. And then we'll go along to roll for our stats.
All right, I'm excited about
we
this.
love this. So
Do
obviously,
do we roll like 6 in a row and then just
So-
assign it the way that we want, or do we just go in order
I
and
go
just
in
roll?
order.
Let's do it.
So
Let's do it.
that's what I like to do.
Yep.
Is I like to go in order so that it's even more chaotic, and you could end up with a Goliath barbarian who's got a 1 strength.
All right.
So it would be hilarious. But
All right. So out of what number?
it's the D20.
Okay.
So you're rolling the D20.
Gotcha.
And you're just gonna, like you would when you're rolling your stats, but in this case, you're going in order. So you can just stay on that page, and we'll start with our strength roll.
Are we rolling for the modifiers?
Yes, we're rolling for.
Okay.
No, we're rolling for the score.
Oh, for the score. Gotcha. And then we'll
rolling for
just
the
get
score,
the
and then
from
we'll
the
just get
table.
the modifier.
All right. Gotcha.
Yep,
Gotcha.
yep.
All right. Perfect. All right.
So
You ready?
We'll start with.
Why am I feeling nervous
I
about
got a
this?
6 for my strength. I know it's more nerve wracking when it's like your score.
Wait, they're out of 30 though. So how do we the maximum that we can get is a +5? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
that's
Perfect. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm scared. I don't know.
All right, go for it. You got a 4 strength. Your score is 4.
It's an advantage though, right?
Unfortunately,
Oh
not this
no!
time.
All right,
A high
4.
intelligence barbarian.
I
with a low
don't
strength.
think
We'll see what
that
happens.
I will be
We'll
as
see.
powerful as you think I will be.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Let's go
Next,
for dexterity. All right.
I got an 18 in dex. That's
15.
It's actually great for me as a rogue.
Yeah.
Having an 18.
We're doing
in dex.
okay.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Yeah. Constitution is next. I got a 1, which is a big fuck me. It's actually what my dice say. Oh, it's switched, but I promise you, that's 1. So that's a fuck me in Constitution.
So
I'm not being saved for shit. I got a -5 in Constitution.
what you're saying is we're fucked.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Bye. Number 2. We got number 3 here
you
though.
go.
I gotta get those at some point.
Yep.
Hey,
well, there you go.
16. All right.
You're not fucked. I'm
No,
fucked.
you are.
We're going for our intelligence now.
Okay.
Right.
Can I get a 1?
I got an 18.
Hey, all
High
right.
intelligence.
17.
Well, there you go.
How?
You're a high intelligence barbarian with a low strength. Does your barbarian wear glasses?
He does now. He does now.
I feel like you should respond with.
How about this?
You
How about
wouldn't
this?
hit a man
Watch
with
this.
glasses.
Glasses wearer,
Glasses wear.
parentheses, derogatory.
Derogatory. Yes. Absolutely.
Not to say that glasses wearers are derogatory. In this particular instance, however,
They are.
they are.
Yes.
Exactly. That should be a character feature where I'm like, I push up my glasses,
Yeah,
and I'm like, actually. Okay,
Actually,
we're adding that as part of the
yes.
class features as well. An actually.
An actually. Next we're going with is wisdom.
This is not helping our fight against capitalism. We need to be better
No.
people.
So we'll go wisdom next. I got a 9.
All right, I got a 4.
We're not doing great at
Uh-oh.
wisdom.
Hmm.
And finally, charisma. Can we at least charisma our way through this?
I hope so.
Possibly. I got an 8, so no, I'm not. What about you? Can you?
Hey, all
18,
right,
so
an
yes.
18.
You will charisma your way through this.
So is the
With
actually
intelligence.
kind of like slightly hot? Do you think?
Maybe.
Would that be like actually?
Actually. Yeah, no, I think with the charisma,
All right.
it's just, so you know the concept of like a hot nerd? That's what he is.
I'm a hot nerd.
You're a
Oh,
hot
okay,
nerd.
all right. So hot nerd.
A hot nerd, he's 3 foot tall.
And you know what? The short kings can.
The short kings,
There's
yep.
short kings are all right.
Short kings, there we go.
Exactly.
We still have to figure out certain things for our class, which is funny because my saving throws are in dexterity and intelligence.
Oh, are they?
And those are my 2 highest.
Oh, good.
Those are
Good.
the 2 that got 18s, and everything else could not reach 10.
I
We
love
got close.
That's my favorite about this.
I'm not
This
saving
is not
myself
going
if
to be
I need
good.
to work in Constitution.
I am going to get my ability modifiers now.
Yep.
I'm gonna go just go ahead and write those down. So
There
I
you
got a
go.
nice
So-
little healthy 4.
I already know my Constitution's a -5,
Yes.
so we're just gonna put that right there real quick.
Yes. No,
Just
it's
real quick.
it's funny because I've always wondered because whenever I have my players roll, they do 46s. If they ever, I'm probably a little too generous. What I'll do is I'll say if they get a 1, just re-roll that, just
Yeah.
outright.
Yeah.
So you can. There's a possibility for you going from a 1 to a 6,
Yeah.
and then just drop the lowest, and then stack those numbers up and go from there.
Yeah.
So, and I remember I was like, how could it be possible for somebody to get a -5? Because you're rolling at least 3 d6s. I understand now
Yeah.
why they
Yep.
have.
I've always done you roll a d20 6 times, and then
Oh.
and then I met someone, my actually best friend's boyfriend. He does it as a DM because he also does
Sure,
DMing.
sure.
So he and I will switch off in terms of DMing, where he does you roll 7, drop the lowest. And then obviously if you roll like really low for all of yours,
Yeah.
then he'll let you, if say out of the like 7 rolls,
Mhm.
like, and you drop 1, but the 6 that are remaining,
Yeah.
like 5 of them are really low, he'll let you re-roll 2.
Oh.
So you get a chance of getting higher.
Interesting.
So yeah, so I usually go with the d20 when it comes to
Yeah.
rolling.
Okay.
So I got a -1 in wisdom
All
and a
right.
-1 in charisma.
Nice.
I got a -2 in strength,
Okay.
and my only positives here are my dexterity and my intelligence, which are +4.
So because my wisdom modifier is so low, I'm not going to notice anything. I'm oblivious. I'm a hot nerd that's oblivious.
Yep, that sounds about right.
But I'm smart for some reason.
Yep. And you're the barbarian. Not quite the tank.
Don't be like that. Don't choose to be like that in life.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. All right. And then for barbarian, what's the special? What are some of the special diddly dops, the boo dop bop bops that I get? Is it just from normal?
Yeah, so
that
we'll
remains unchanged.
We'll go back to our like the skill proficiencies and
Okay.
stuff in the table. So you'll actually go back to the first page. Right here. So you
Oh.
have different skills. So you
Wow,
can
they
do
really
1,
did
2,
streamline this, didn't they?
4, 5, 6. So you're gonna roll the d6 twice to decide what 2 skills you're gonna get.
Okay, gotcha,
And I
gotcha.
have a d10, so I'm gonna roll I have 10 different skills
Okay,
that I
gotcha.
can choose from. So I'm gonna
God,
roll a
they
d10.
they improved the character creation process like a
They
lot
did.
with this.
They did.
All right, so D6.
I get acrobatics.
I get intimidation and intimidation again. Do I just reroll?
Reroll, yeah.
All right.
And 9.
Athletics and intimidation.
Oh, and I get sleight of hand. This makes sense.
Okay. Yes.
Acrobatics and sleight
Yes.
of hand.
These are proficiencies. So
Glad I didn't get
athletics.
anything in charisma.
There you go. Well, no, you need to. Be better at rolling.
I only got my skills in dexterity. So,
Ah.
you know.
bummers.
Yeah.
We'll roll with it.
Yep, I can't help it. So then, yep, you'll just mark your weapons proficiency,
Okay.
what tools you're proficient in. So you'll just write that down at the bottom.
Saving throw proficiencies is going to be strength and constitution.
So at least you'll save yourself from one of those.
Yo, yeah. All right, and then simple martial weapons.
Yep, I get simple weapons, simple and martial, that have a finesse or light property.
Ooh. Light and medium armor and shields. Oh, that's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like, do bards still get or bards, do barbarians still get like bonuses to their AC if they don't wear armor in 2024?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Not
That's
that I'm
new.
aware of, no.
that's new. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
Wow, they
I
really
mean,
have.
it might, depending on what level you are, and also it might depend on what your giant ancestry is.
Okay.
So it might depend if, like, it's your Goliath that might affect it.
Gotcha.
If I'm remembering correctly.
All right, shields. Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to say, so choose an A or B. I'm going to roll a D4.
Yeah, roll a d4, and then if you get even, it's...
Odd.
So even was going to be A, and then odd is
B.
going to be B. So
All
you
right.
just get the 75
So I just get 75 gold piece. I'm a hot nerd with 75 gold piece.
Yep.
Okay. Not ideal. I would have
No.
hoped to have had. I start off with nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. And then I have to also put and light property or light property.
And then my proficiency bonus, I'm going to get from my table.
Yep. My armor training is. Oh, and did you have any tools proficiencies that you needed to mark?
Yeah, I've already got it down.
Okay, tools are
medium
going to go
armor.
down there. 75 gold's going to go on the other
Oh, they have little bubble guys.
page. Yep, there's little bubbles that you can mark now. So my tools are
Interesting.
in Thieves' Tools.
Medium. Okay. All right.
And then I get to roll a d4 to see
Yeah, you
what
do.
starting equipment I get. I get 100 gold pieces rather than just we don't have equipment.
Just bare bones. We are
Hey, but
naked.
right now between the two of us, we have 176 gold pieces.
Do you know what we can do?
I
We can
think
pool. We can pool it together
We could.
and recklessly spend it
We could
with credit
With
cards.
credit cards never be able to pay back.
That's the reason why we have credit cards. Is because we don't have the
Yeah.
tools to be able to
Absolutely.
help ourselves.
I'm not gonna worry about all the class features and
Sure.
stuff like that right now because
Sure.
we are 2
All right.
hours into this, a little over. Somehow.
Of course we are. Well, no, just somehow. That's always
Not
that
somehow.
happens. That
It
always
does.
happens.
It does happen that
Like-
way.
like-
So proficiency is a level 3. I got +2.
All right.
And then and then for there, we'll move along to.
Do I roll for my armor class? My
Uh,
AC.
So your AC is gonna be 11 plus Dex.
But like, wouldn't it be cool if we rolled for it?
We could roll for it. Yeah, we'll do the 20. The D20
All right,
is what
D20
we'll
it
do.
is.
And so
And that would be in place of the dexterity?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. I got a 17.
Or was it dex plus, what was it again? It was base plus dex. It's 10 plus dex, right?
It's
So
11 plus
11
dex.
plus, okay, that's,
Well,
you're right. It is, how could I have forgotten? A nice
Yeah.
healthy, what, 13 or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Should I just carry over that into this?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I'll allow the rules to be bent here.
So I go from
So
a nice
should we-
healthy
should we
AC of
just-
13 down to a healthy 2.
Should I also add my base plus Dex to that? Give myself an
No, whatever you
advantage?
rolled, that's your AC. No.
I was being the nice DM apparently.
No, I know. I am. I have been the nice DM, almost too nice actually, in my real life campaigns, to the
Fair.
point to where it has fucked me over. I feel like in my normal life I've been too much of the nice DM, and now I don't want
Fair.
to be the nice DM.
Fair. Fair.
So your AC is now a 17, right?
Yes.
And mine is a 2.
Nope.
Do you want to just test this out real quick? Can you roll to attack me, just real quick? Just let's test it out. Let's just do a little
Yeah.
roll to attack.
Okay.
It's just a simple
Well,
great sword.
oh, damn.
Ooh, uh-oh. Sparklinger still?
I'm okay. I think I should avoid
good? All right,
having any
sounds
more
good.
water near me and the equipment. Obviously, that did not go well having it within my vicinity.
That's okay. Making messes are okay.
It happens.
You roll with the punches?
It happens. Yeah. I mean, none of my equipment's short circuiting.
Exactly.
So we're good.
Yeah.
It works well enough.
But what if you start short circuiting? Are you a robot? Oh!
AI.
Ah! Oh no!
Oh no. AI.
right.
So I'm gonna roll to attack you.
Please.
I got a 4,
That
so
hits.
I did it. There we go. It's okay though. You have helped to make up for it.
I kind of want to play an actual one shot with these characters.
We can figure it out. One of these days we'll get to playing a one shot.
Yeah, one of these days some boots will be walking all over me.
You and me both.
Yeah.
We're
that's
not
fair.
getting very far.
That's fair.
Especially since whoever has to DM this is not going to be able to scale to us.
What has
Maybe they
been?
will. Maybe they'll scale to me.
I think
because
should.
of the strength.
They should. Yeah, they should scale to you. They should, because it would balance itself out. Actually, if they scale to you, they can easily hit me,
Yeah.
and it'll just chip off some damage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The way this game has the ability to balance out is great. So,
Okay.
but the last thing we're gonna do for your character, at least as of right
Sure.
now on this camera, is we're gonna have you roll to figure out what your subclass is.
Ooh, okay.
You accidentally put your what is it? Your giant ancestry in your subclass,
Sure did.
which is not quite where it goes.
Sure did.
I tend to just leave it down in species features for
Oh,
stuff like that.
okay. Barbarian subclass. All right, let me go ahead and
subclass.
let me.
So you're gonna roll a d4.
D4.
Yes.
All right. It's wild that we have 140 and 180 walking speed
Oh, absolutely.
by normal.
Yep.
We're
yep.
like Sonic.
Yes.
Gotta go fast.
gotta go fast. The combination of Sonic and the Flash.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll make it work. All right, so 1d4
So 1d4.
and
You
3.
got a 3. So 1, 2.
World Tree, Path of the World Tree.
Yep. You get Path of the World Tree as your subclass.
All right, Path of World Tree.
There we go. So that is, as of this moment, that is the character that you have created.
Whoa.
You will have to eventually name your character, and we'll get to maybe one day playing a one shot. Gotta find someone to DM this, and maybe a couple of people who are willing to join us.
Yes,
Because
I
we
like
might
this.
need a bit more help.
I think so. We'll have to phone a friend.
We will have to phone a friend.
Of course.
So yeah, well, thank you so much for letting me invade your space.
That's okay.
and
Thanks for having me.
play.
Thanks for inviting me to
Of course.
the apartment,
Oh, of course.
to the set.
No, of course. Thank you. Really appreciate you giving up your time and your space so
course.
that we can do this because this was really fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'll just end it with saying this. I mean, get out there, play the game, be nerdy, have fun. Don't get so hold up on it. See you guys later.